What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. Appreciate you guys for watching, subscribing, all that good stuff. And if you are a first-time viewer of the channel, do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily Xbox news and PlayStation news and reviews right here on the channel today. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Grab your popcorns, all right? Because stuff is starting to heat up, and this is the month, right? This is the month of June. This is the month that we are expecting, seasonally speaking, in the gaming industry, when it comes down to Microsoft or Sony. But Sony just do whatever they want to do. Obviously, Sony had their showcase on May 24th, and let's just say that it was very lackluster. And now it's time for Microsoft to go up next, and we have it going down this Sunday. And wow. Yeah, I think Microsoft is finally pulling that cord, or they're drawing the line in the sand with this massive response to Sony. And it's not now. They have been throwing a little shade here and there. Obviously, right after the PS5 showcase, we had the official Xbox YouTube channel that just went on ahead and say, well, you know what? Yeah, all these games are on our platform as well. So yeah, in other words, like, yeah, you showed all this stuff. You think you were showing a whole bunch of stuff, but yeah, this stuff is coming to Xbox as well. So there you have that one right there. And so there's a lot of hype surrounding the Xbox showcase. So we're going to go over some of the stuff that I expect to be at the Xbox showcase, as well as some stuff that's already out there. And we're going to go over some full official details pertaining to the Xbox showcase. Obviously, time, just to kind of remind everybody, the runtime, how long the showcase is going to be, the resolution of the showcase, and overall more information for you guys. I'm pretty sure that you guys are ready for this week. This is going to be a big week for gamers. Obviously, we do have Summer Game Fest, which is happening on Thursday, and then Microsoft with the Granddaddy Showcase on Sunday. So there is that. Also, we're going to be going over Street Fighter 6. Holy freaking cow. One of the best games of the year. And this is definitely the best Street Fighter game to date. I don't know. I haven't been able to put it down. And let me just tell you guys right now, if you're into fighting games, we're going to go over some impressive numbers for the PlayStation 5. Not only that, we're going to go over some other data as well when it comes to Street Fighter 6. And it's going to be mind-blowing. And you know, Capcom is just one of those publishers that I would definitely say that is just really, really huge when you really sit down and think about it, because they have been crushing it this entire generation with remakes and releasing different games and content, and they've been crushing it on the review charts, that is. And so definitely there's a lot of stuff to look forward to from Capcom. So congratulations to Capcom. They're literally crushing it at this point. So there is that. Also, there is something else I really wanted to kind of point out, because I think that this could be a major turning point for Microsoft and the Xbox brand, because one would sit there and say, all of us, you know, we've been saying, Microsoft, you need to do this. You need to show this. You need to do that. You need to do this, whatever the case may be, right? And Microsoft does the opposite, or they keep on doing the same thing. But this showcase, I'm not hyping the showcase up, but it seems as though that they're finally listening to the fans, right? And this is what I've always said. You know, let your voice be heard. None of this nonsense shenanigans. Oh, you're just hating on Xbox, and oh, you just this, and oh, you just that. No, it's actually crying out and saying, listen, Microsoft, we need you to do this, right? We need you to show more gameplay. We need you to stop showing a bunch of CGI trailer. Like, if something is unannounced, fine. People will accept that because it's unannounced. But for stuff that we already know about and people been waiting forever, at this point, we need to see some gameplay. And so I can't stress it enough, man. You have to, especially when you have a platform, you have to come out swinging and let your voice be heard so that there's, you know, changes that is happening. And I'm so happy for the channels. I'm so happy for the publications that actually speak up and say something, because enough is enough, you know, and if we don't speak up, we're not going to get the results that we're actually looking for. And I just really want Microsoft to have a good show. I want Microsoft to come out here and force Sony's hand, because Sony playing themselves right now. Like, I'm just going to be as honest as I possibly can be. Like, they're really playing themselves. Like, they need to come out here and really show Sony what's up so that Sony can say, well, you know what? All right, Microsoft, is this what you're doing? Right? Okay, now we can answer back. You know what I mean? Which we already know that's exactly what Sony is probably waiting on. They're waiting on Microsoft to come out here, shake up the industry, and have a lot of people buzzing and talking about their showcase and the games that they can expect, so that Sony can. And it's just a tradition in the gaming industry. It's like, okay, what if it was Sony that actually come out and give us a solid PS5 showcase, right? And okay, now it's up. Now it's put pressure on Microsoft now. So now it's the other way around. So now it puts pressure on Sony to deliver the goods, because the first party stuff is what we really want to see at this point. Like, we're tired of waiting, and we'll see what happens. So guys, do me a favor. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Hit that share button. We're going to go over the topics. We're going to go ahead and discuss them. Please, cannot stress this enough. We've been doing a great job with the likes. So please hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's keep it going. All right. So, interesting terms of event. Now, one caveat. The showcase is going to be Sunday. So I don't know yet, but let's just say that I might 50-50 on it. I might be streaming it. I don't know. I'm going to say for right now that I might be, just so to kind of give you guys a little bit of cliffhanger there, because this week is a very interesting week for me. And I'm not going to go into too much details. But I'll let you guys know closer down to the weekend, maybe by say Friday, and I'll let you guys know what's up and what's going down. But I really would want to stream it for you guys. Obviously, it's been a tradition for years on the channel, and I don't want to miss it. But hey, it is what it is. Duty calls, and I got to do what I got to do. So there's that. All right, so let's start off here. Microsoft. Hey man, you know what? I'm really kind of expecting this in the first place, and Microsoft is like, okay, all right, I got a couple things. So Aaron Greenberg. Now, obviously, Aaron Greenberg's job is to get everybody hype, right? Aaron Greenberg's job is to persuade people to get an Xbox or to sign up for Game Pass. And obviously, Aaron Greenberg, this entire generation so far, it's kind of like, right? With a lot of things that he be saying that doesn't really hold water, right? Oh, at the beginning of this generation, oh, it's up to the developers to do 60 FPS, but you know, 60 FPS supposed to be the standard, 120 on the top end, but 60 is the standard. And it's like, well, we're getting 30 FPS games. So I'm not trying to get too excited. I'm not trying to get too hype. It is what it is. So I've lesson learned from the PS5 showcase, not to hype anything up. So I'm not even going to be doing no train or no thunderclaps or nothing like that. Like, I'm just, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to go into this showcase expecting them to do their job. right? And I'm expecting them to really raise the bar because it's been a long time. And I have a strong feeling that this is it now for Microsoft. I feel like they have listened to the backlash. And obviously after that Phil Spencer interview, I was sitting there saying to myself like, yeah, I think Phil is finally like getting it like a little bit like, listen, we want the games. We want to see the games, right? That has been in development for 3+ years at this point. And we want to see gameplay and we want to see things labeled just like Sony's been doing. Give Sony their flowers on that one. Like they've been labeling stuff PS5 only and or PS5 in engine or PS5 development kit. It's not hard. It's not hard. And that is something that I've been crying out for on this channel. But no, everybody always say, oh yeah, you're just bashing Xbox. You're just hating on Xbox and you just this and all the shenanigans, bull crap. Just another day at the office, right? Nothing I can't shake, but it's very annoying because bashing is just one thing. Bashing is like, okay, they're doing good and you being negative, but it's like, damn. You know what I mean? Like if they're not doing their job, you call them out and say, hey, listen, bro, like, what are y'all doing? Like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. And in agreement with a lot of other channels and what a lot of other channels have been saying or whatever, they've been saying the same thing I've been saying. Like Microsoft, we need to see gameplay. And that could very well be what's going to be happening now. And I am so happy. I really am, because it's like, finally, Microsoft can wake up and smell the coffee like, listen, bro, it's all or nothing, because you're not winning. You're not winning on the number charts. You're not winning in the number charts. Like you're not going to win that game with Sony. We already know this already. Sony got that whole console market sold up. Not even just that. Third-party games are selling more on PS5, you know, which obviously we just had a PS5 third-party game here that we're going to be talking about that's outdoing Microsoft at this point in the Xbox brand. So, you know, people are going to buy their PS5s, and granted, with what everything that Phil was saying, yeah, nobody, even if Starfield scores a massive, you know, 11 out of 10 or whatever the case may, ain't nobody about to sell their freaking PS5s for no Starfield. It's just not going to happen, right? So what you need to be doing is making sure that you show these games that's been in development, you label them as such, and I think people can go away from this showcase feeling like, okay, Microsoft, okay, cool, great, right? You know, you're giving me hope. You know what I mean? You're giving me hope, and I think hope is the main thing that we can use, or the main word that we can use for this Xbox showcase. Is like, they're giving me hope at this point. I feel like they're finally getting it now. And so let's get into some of the official stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put a timestamp on this one for you guys. Welcome to the stream if you're just now coming in. If you have any questions or concerns during the show, don't hesitate to super chat or anything like that. So Microsoft response to the PS5 showcase. Some of y'all ain't gonna like it, but hey, it is what I think. It's good sportsmanship, and I think it just brings, you know, this whole different type of flavor. And both of these companies, hey man, they're trying to fight for what's right. They're trying to fight for our pockets and hype as well, right? So diving into our first story here, let's go ahead and let's put a timestamp on this one. And this official response is like, yeah, bro, we're not gonna be sitting here showing you a freaking movie trailer. We're not gonna show you no movie trailer. We're not gonna, in other words, like, we're not gonna waste your time. You're here for games. You're not here for a movie trailer. And I need to just slap myself in the face at this point, because I'm just like, yo, what are you doing, Sony? What are you doing? Showing a movie trailer. Everybody was like, are they serious? Like this is, it's just a misfit at this point. It's like, what are you doing showing a movie trailer? Like, get that out of here. That could have been replaced with a game, a much needed game, a first party game, but Microsoft is using it to their ammunition. So let's go ahead and show you guys Microsoft official response, and then we're gonna go over the reveal stuff and all the information and what's going down there. All right. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can pull this up for you guys. All right, let's go. So as you guys can see, Aaron Greenberg, all right, said that can confirm there will be no movie or TV show trailers in our game showcase. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 Sony. You put it on yourself, Sony. You put it on yourself. I don't feel sorry for Sony at all. I don't feel sorry for Sony at all. They deserve it. They freaking deserve it. You are the industry leader, right? You supposed to be coming out swinging. You supposed to be giving us something earth-shattering. What did you do? You're trying to somehow. And the crazy part is, it's not like they showed something Gran Turismo 7 related in terms of the video game. They just showed a freaking movie trailer and they're like, dummy, what were you expecting? You don't expect that they were going to respond back? You know what I mean? Like, yo, we're not trying to have that in our freaking showcase. What we're trying to do is have games. When people tune in to a games showcase, all right, simple. It's in the words, game showcase. You know what I'm saying? And Sony, well, what did they do? Throw a movie in there. Come on, man. I don't understand, but you know what? The Sony ponies are going to defend Sony all the way to the end. Doesn't matter what's being said or whatever the case may be. Ponies are going to be ponies. And hey, come out with your pitchforks and your knives, whatever you want. All right. The truth is the truth. And now I feel like Microsoft here is being very optimistic about what we can expect. And this is something that I've always wanted from Microsoft. Now, stemming back from the Xbox One generation, if you can take a look at it, you can see for yourself. You guys are not stupid. You remember that Microsoft had the wrong focus where they were focusing on TVs and cable and this and that, trying to turn the Xbox into a set-top box, DVR box, whatever the crap is. And I think over time, since the Xbox One generation, they have learned their lesson in that arena. And granted, they haven't had a good showcase in a very long time. So one would think like, this is it. And I can't stress it enough. This is year three, which means you got to come out, man. You got to come out and you got to show who is boss, because already Sony went first, giving Microsoft a leverage, right? They giving Microsoft the upper hand to dominate and have a solid showcase. Now Sony is going to have to answer back. Now, I don't know if that means, well, we're going to get another PS5 showcase or we're going to get a state of play. I don't know. Granted, we're going to get state of plays. I think we're going to probably get maybe 2 more state of plays. Probably going to get one for Spider-Man and maybe another like regular state of play with like a bunch of other stuff. But that's it. I will be shocked if they answer back to Microsoft with a PS5 showcase. I'll be shocked, but do not expect, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, don't expect them to answer back, with a PS5 showcase at this point. But Aaron Greenberg is not playing around. He's just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not going to be having none of that nonsense in our show. Now, let's go ahead and let's move on, because there's actually more stuff that we want to go over and discuss pertaining to that. And here is the other part. Now, Aaron Greenberg did mention something else, and I wanted to kind of highlight this for you guys because this is very important. I think that this is a turning point for Microsoft. Because if this is not true, obviously they're gonna receive huge backlash pertaining to this. And so I really wanted to, I don't think they're gonna be lying about this. So let's check out some of the details pertaining to the Xbox showcase, and then we're going to go ahead and give our thoughts on it. All right, so let's go. All right, so as you guys can see on the screen, Aaron Greenberg pretty much came out responding to a fan, pretty much saying none of our first party games in the show are full CG trailers. All right, so in other words, yeah, you're not going to be getting no bunch of CG trailers or anything like that. Everything is either in-game footage, in-engine footage, or in-game footage with some cinematics. Each of our trailers will be labeled, so it is hopefully clear for our fans. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, man, listen. It's simple. It's simple. This is the Microsoft that we've been wanting, right? We wanted this Microsoft right here before your actual showcase. It's not, I've said it, I've stressed it. It is not hard. If Sony can do it, you can do it. If Sony can do it, you can do it. It's not hard. Get with your VFX team and be like, listen, we need to label these footages, right? Instead of us seeing these games and we don't even know. Obviously, everybody is going to assume it's PC footage, right? Because you guys are notorious for showing PC footage at this point. So it's a breath of fresh air. I don't know if this is a big deal for you guys, but I know it's a big deal for me. Hearing Aaron Greenberg come out like this and basically saying, listen, bro, we're going to label the footage. Basically, everything that we're going to be showing is in-engine. And really and truly, that's Sony right there. Sony show us gameplay. They show us in-engine footage, right? They show us a mixture of gameplay with cinematics. This is something that Sony's been doing for years. So give Sony their flowers in that department. And it's great to see Microsoft following suit. Like, listen, bro, ain't you guys tired of getting backlash? Ain't you guys tired of being called out? This is what we've been asking for. So brilliant stuff. Kudos to Microsoft for doing this. And like I said, I keep the same energy across the board. If you're doing something good and you're stepping into the right direction, I'm gonna give your due diligence by giving you your props. And I can't wait to see the games. I really can't wait to see the games, and I can't wait to see these games running on Series X. Right? Like showing a lower third label saying running on Series X. You know, Hellblade 2 running on Series X. Fable running on Series X. Gears of War 6 running in engine, because obviously we're not going to get no gameplay. So let's not kid ourselves here for Gears of War 6. Probably going to get something in engine or maybe a CGI trailer, whatever the case may be. But it's going to be labeled as such. You know, a CGI trailer, whatever. Obviously State of Decay 3, if that is ready to be shown, show that, right? People are expecting State of Decay 3. Avowed, please show Series X and show some gameplay on that. I mean, that game is kind of well overdue at this point, you know. And Forza, whatever else, you know, Starfield obviously they're gonna have a Starfield showcase at this point. So there is that. But yes, more on potential reveals at the Xbox showcase. Now let's go ahead and let's progress a little bit here. So a couple things I want to kind of go over when it comes to the Xbox showcase. Now the details are, it's going to be about 2 hours between the Xbox showcase and the Starfield Direct. Now it's going to be about 2 hours runtime, no movie or TV shows, all right, or any TV show trailers, obviously throwing shades at Sony. Now this is very important right here. No next 12 months limitation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Man, thank you. Listen, I felt like where they went wrong with the last showing, the last Xbox showcase that we had, this 12-month plan, right? And people wanted to see beyond the 12 months. And so after that huge backlash of everybody, me, myself, and I, and everybody else that was complaining about that, obviously they fixed it. And so we're going to start really see what Microsoft got. They're going to show their hands potentially at this showcase. So that's good. No limitations as far as the next 12 months. They're going to go beyond the next 12 months. So that's great. No first party games are full CG trailers. Everything is either in-game footage, in-engine footage, or in-game footage with cinematics. Thank you. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time. So they label it as no first party game is going to be having no CGI trailer unless it's unannounced, right? And we never seen this game before. But granted, right now, everything is either going to be in-game footage or engine footage, which is fine with me. Just label it as such, show me some gameplay, and we're good to go. Like Fable, for instance, I need to see gameplay. Don't waste my time. You already gave us a CGI trailer for Fable, so please don't waste my time. All right, give it up for Microsoft, man. All right. So, the show itself is going to be going down Sunday, June 11th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so that's 12 my time, Central. So there you guys go, and it's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. UK time. So let's go over the doubleheader that we have here for the Xbox Showcase. All right, so basically a type up here just to kind of reiterate a couple of things. Obviously, this is the doubleheader here. We have the Starfield Showcase, and oh, by the way, if you go to Target and stuff now, apparently they have the Starfield Xbox controller for $69.99, and they also have the Starfield headphones. I pretty much got leaked out, so I don't know if you guys want to waste $70 on Starfield. Maybe you guys are excited for Starfield or whatever, but that's already out there in the wild. So really wanted to kind of touch up on that for people who, generally speaking, kind of care about that stuff. So this was typed up and everything like that on June 5th, all right, by Joe. What's his name? Joe Scribbles, if I'm saying his last name correctly, is Xbox Wire editor-in-chief. And it's less than a week until the Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct. On Sunday, June 11th, our huge double feature will fill you in on upcoming games from Xbox Game Studios and our incredible partners around the world, and offer a deep dive into Bethesda Game Studios' highly anticipated Starfield. There is nothing quite like watching our summer showcases live. So with that in mind, here are all the details you need to join us in celebrating the future of gaming. And obviously, like I said, this is the time when it's going down. So if people are going to be continuously asking me, here is all that stuff. All right. So again, what time does the Xbox Showcase begins? June 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. UK time. All right. It says, what time does the Starfield Direct begins? Immediately following the Xbox Games Showcase. And obviously, this is all the channels where everything is going to be at. Now, important couple things in the last bit of it here to point out. The show will also be streamed out simultaneously on regional Xbox and Bethesda channels around the globe. Please note that the youtube.com/Xbox and youtube.com/Bethesda streams will be in that crispy 4K at 60 FPS, while the other channels will be at 1080p 60. So there you have it. 4K 60. Well, if I stream it, I ain't gonna stream at 4K 60. I will be streaming at 1440p 60. I'm not trying to push my hardware no more than where it can go, because I don't want this stream to be crashing or anything like that. But for those of you who want to watch it at 4K 60, then be my guest. Now, that is very, very good that they're pushing the bar there. Now, it's very important to know that the other channels where the Xbox Showcase is going to be is maybe Twitch is probably going to be 1080p 60. Who cares at this point? The most important part is we need to see the games. And I'm telling you right now, man, I can't stress it enough. This is year 3. Year 3, Microsoft. Year 3. You already gave us a big fat L with Redfall. We already had some information coming out from behind the scenes on how that game was just a complete disaster and should have been canceled. So this is your moment in time where you need to shine, because Sony is allowing you to shine. And Microsoft, don't F this up, bro. Please, 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 please. And this is why I'm trying my very best not to hype up this, because anytime you get too excited, you get overhyped, prepare for disappointment. Prepare for disappointment. Now, let's go over a couple things. Announcements wise that I feel like will be at the showcase. Now, off the top of the dome, expect Forza Motorsport, right? I do expect them to come out, give us a release date for Forza Motorsport, show it running on the Series X in all its glory, and there is that, right? Obviously, Starfield, we're going to get that in its own direct. I literally hope that Starfield can come out like nobody's tomorrow, steal the show, something like, I mean, get people to go buy Xbox Series X's or get people to go build a PC. I don't care at this point. Starfield needs to deliver. It ain't no if, and, but, or maybe. People have been hyping up this game for years. This is Bethesda's newest IP in years at this point. No exceptions. This game better have a performance mode. I ain't cutting no corners. I ain't taking no prisoners at this point. You better make sure that this game is blowing the doors off the hinges. I'm not playing around. This should be the star of the freaking show, which is Starfield. No pun intended there. Now, obviously, you know, like I said, Forza Motorsport, Starfield, Stalker 2. I'm expecting Stalker 2 to be there. Now, it's still up in the air. Hopefully, we get a release date for Stalker 2. I'm expecting it to be there, and I'm expecting to see it running on Series X in some capacity there, because that game does look really, really good. And so I'm hoping and praying to God that, you know, Stalker 2 will be at the showcase as well. Now, Hellblade 2. I would say this. Hellblade 2 got to be there. Hellblade 2, and it will be there. And I think finally we'll get a release date whenever this game is coming out. I don't know. I mean, it will be shocking to see Hellblade 2 drop this year, but I feel like Hellblade 2 is going to be that game that, holy freaking cow, like that's going to make people like, oh shoot, I got to get me an Xbox if you're a console gamer, or I got to go build me a PC, whatever. I don't care. But all these games need to raise the bar at this point. We've been waiting for so long. All right. And this is the time. So I'm expecting a release date for Hellblade 2, and I need to see something different from what we saw from the original gameplay that we have gotten. So Hellblade 2 definitely going to be there. Avowed. I'm expecting Avowed to be there, and about time now we get a gameplay reveal for this game. I mean, obviously we already got a CGI trailer for this game. We don't need to see nothing else CGI, which Microsoft already confirmed. So we're going to be getting some gameplay for this game. And I don't know if this is coming out this year or not. Again, a lot of these games are up in the air in terms of release dates, right? And so Avowed. I want to see that game. And I think this game is going to have a good chance of standing tall and things of that nature. So I'm expecting gameplay. I'm expecting release. Gears of War Collections. Now, Gears of War Collections has been heavily rumored, and apparently it's going to be like a remake or something like that. I've been hearing mixed bag things that it's going to be a remaster at this point. I think a lot of people would want a remake, you know what I mean? But I'm hearing potentially it's going to be like a 4K 60 FPS type thing or whatever the case may be. But hey, you never know. I'm expecting some type of information regarding Gears of War Collection. I hear multiple people been saying that it's real or whatever, but we'll see if Gears of War Collection is a thing. Perfect Dark. Now we've been hearing obviously from Jeff Grubb that Xbox studios, they have been struggling, and when it comes to development, and I mean, I think every studio at this point have some type of development issues or whatever the case may be, but let's get back on course. Perfect Dark. Not expecting to get a release date for Perfect Dark, but show some gameplay. Show some gameplay. I'm tired of waiting. All right. At this point, show some gameplay for Perfect Dark. I think a lot of people will be blown away to see that game at some capacity. Now, if we don't see that game, then you already know what's up with that. But I'm expecting some gameplay for Perfect Dark at the show. All right. Now, let's move on. State of Decay 3. I'm 50-50 on gameplay, considering that what we've been hearing with the studio and what's going on and people leaving apparently or whatever. Some people said that I saw a report saying that it was just one person, but then I started hearing developers. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? I really don't know if we're going to see gameplay for State of Decay 3. I mean, it's Unreal Engine 5. So hopefully we can kind of see something on State of Decay 3. I'm 50-50 on that one. But hey, you never know. Fable. Now, going off of the tease that we have gotten from Microsoft themselves, from the official Xbox account with the glitters and the Fable music and whatever the case may be. Now, some people are saying, well, oh, Marlon, it's going to be a Fable collection. If it ain't a remake of the older Fable games, you can keep that. I'm good, bro. I don't need no upgraded FPS or no whatever. Nah, bro. Remake them mugs. You see what I'm saying? Remake them mugs and do a collection or something like that. Maybe 1 and 2 remake, and then maybe 3 a remaster or whatever. I don't give a doggone at this point. But some people are saying, well, Marlon, be optimistic about this. You know, they might not show Fable. Okay, I could see. But people are going to be pissed off, right? I mean, granted, it's going on, 3 freaking years at this doggone point. I'll be freaking mad. I'll be flipping tables if Fable gameplay is not there. Now, granted, people are looking at this and they're saying, well, Marlon, the Forza engine, right? And Playground Games switching from a car game to a RPG, like, well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Only thing I can tell you is that Playground Games is a S-tier studio, just like Ninja Theory and a lot of the other studios that Microsoft have, Xbox game studios, that is. And so, yeah, I'm expecting to see possibly some Fable gameplay there. I mean, I think it's well overdue at this point, and it better say Series X in the bottom right or bottom left or top right or top left. Don't matter. As long as we see gameplay, because Xbox fans, listen, we've been waiting. You see what I'm saying, on that Fable. And so I think people are going to lose their minds seeing some gameplay for Fable finally. And that could be enough reason for people to say, you know what? I'm going to go get me that Series X, baby. So hopefully we could get a release date for that, or at least see some gameplay. Even if we don't get a release date, or give us a release window, 2024, 2025. Something there for Fable. All right, we ain't even done yet. Everwild, stop wasting my time. What the F is going on with this game? Okay, now this is supposedly a fusion of Breath of the Wild and some other games I can't even think off the top of my head right now. Everwild has been in development, and apparently we had some shift changes at the studio and this and that. Need to see some gameplay, updated gameplay for Everwild. Stop wasting our time and give us some Everwild gameplay. It's about full freaking time at this point. I don't want to hear no excuses. All right. And I need a release date for Everwild, because that game is like literally under the rug at this doggone point. What the heck is going on with that game? Nobody knows. Gears of War 6. Now, don't expect no gameplay. All right. Don't expect no gameplay. Expect CGI. Okay. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. In-engine CGI, whatever. In-engine footage, I don't care. I think Gears of War 6 has a 50-50 chance of being there. But we'll see. All right. And obviously, let's keep on moving here. And the interesting part about this next game is that, well, I don't know if we're going to see it, but Killer Instinct. I feel like, Marlon, why are you talking about this? Come on, man. You're smart. You have common sense. This is the era for fighting games. Hello. Street Fighter 6. Tekken 8. I know we got brains. Tekken 8. Street Fighter 6. Like those two games alone. Right? I mean, got everybody talking. Right? So, Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct. That's all I'm going to say. Now would be the time, Microsoft. Stop wasting our time. People been asking. Xbox fans been asking. Where the heck is Killer Instinct? Bring it back. A lot of y'all can agree. This is the time for fighting games. We got so many fighting games. Like, what are you doing? Right? Bring that back. I don't want to hear no, we this and no, we that. Now, I see some people talking about Scalebound. Nah. Even though we hear rumblings about Microsoft is thinking about it or whatever to bring that game back. I mean, I don't know why people are throwing that into their prediction cards of thinking Scalebound. Nope. Also, I'm expecting some new IPs to be here. Like all the stuff that we already know about, seeing gameplay for that alone would be huge. But we need, I can't stress it enough. New IPs. Okay? New IPs. Whether it's a shooter mode, like a multiplayer type of new IP or a single player new IP, we need new IPs. We need some new reveals other than what we already know. Maybe you ain't got to show us a whole lot, maybe about 3 or so, 2 or so, you know, just so that people can be like, okay, Microsoft, okay, we see you. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, guys. Now, there are some other studios that I'm expecting to be there, but I don't necessarily want to get my hopes up in terms of, you know, them showing up or not, because at the end of the day, man, it's like, yeah, who wants to get their hopes up when it comes to a lot of different things with these studios that, quote unquote, you know, is not ready or whatever the case may be. So granted, this is where I'm kind of sitting at as far as the show now. There could be some other games that could, you know, show up here that, you know, we've been waiting on, and this would be the time. This would definitely be the time. Now, Indiana Jones. Now, there's some kind of smoke and mirror stuff with achievements when it comes to Hi-Fi Rush. Now, obviously, before we get back on Indiana Jones, something about Hi-Fi Rush having some sort of DLC or whatever. I guess people are going to lose their mind about Hi-Fi Rush, whatever. It is what it is. I ain't looking forward to it. It is what it is. But apparently. So I don't know how far that goes. But Indiana Jones. Well, this is supposed to be Xbox Uncharted, right? Gameplay. I'm expecting gameplay here. I'm expecting some type of gameplay. I am not expecting a release date, but what am I expecting is a release window. So it's like, well, 2025. At this point, I think it's going to be 2025 at this point. But it will be good to see Indiana Jones there, right? Running on Series X. Whatever it's going to be. In-engine, whatever. Cinematics mixed with gameplay, whatever. I don't care. Something on this so we have an idea on what this crap looks like so that, you know, people can be excited and whatever the case may be for Indiana Jones. Wolfenstein 3, I will say, nah. I mean, Wolfenstein 3 CGI. CGI. Don't expect no release dates or nothing like that. I will say that for sure. Don't expect any release date for Wolfenstein 3 because, hey, they're still working on that. So I'm not really expecting anything in that arena. But, hey, at least, you know, at least be come on, man. Come on. All right. We ain't done yet. You enjoying the show? Hit the like button. Don't be stingy. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell. This is an Xbox event, Xbox show, Xbox stream. 60 FPS. 60 FPS, Marlon. What's 60 FPS? Redfall. What's wrong with you? Redfall. I don't know. Some of you guys probably waiting on 60 FPS to play this game. I won't be touching it with a 10-foot pole, even if it has 60 FPS. After seeing the core mechanics of that game, 60 FPS ain't gonna save it. So I'm expecting them to possibly show some Redfall 60 FPS update, considering they've been laser quiet about it since the release of Redfall. And granted, you know, some of you guys are pretty much looking forward to that 60 FPS update. So there is that. Now, here is some other stuff. Now, Halo Infinite. Obviously, apparently they might tease season 4 or whatever it is, content for Halo Infinite. So there's that, right? Obviously, I think Halo Infinite is probably going to show up there or something like that. But hey, granted, I think that's something that you guys are kind of really expecting, you know, off the top, right? Something in that arena when it comes to Halo Infinite. And yeah, like I said, to close out the show, they could do some brand new reveals. Like I said, you ain't got to give us no 5 or 6 brand new reveals or nothing like that, but at least a couple of them, like maybe 3 max, you know, or 2, at least 2 new IPs. And you know, it could be CGI, obviously, right? We're not expecting gameplay for these new games, but that's it, man. I don't really expect anything else further than that. I mean, max between Starfield and the Xbox Showcase is going to be, you know, 2 hours combined. So I'm not really expecting a whole lot more. And obviously, they're going to run their mouth about Game Pass and, you know, talk about this, talk about that, and then that's that, right? So I'm not really expecting a whole lot other than those things. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. What are you guys' predictions? What do you guys are expecting from Microsoft? You could super chat your prediction or whatever if you have any questions or any concerns. But this is it, man. I feel like Microsoft is going to be owning this one. You know, finally they can do a proper showcase, show some proper gameplay, and show Sony who is boss, I guess. I don't know, because Sony right now, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I was really expecting them to show up first party wise, and maybe that's what they're waiting on. Maybe they're waiting on Microsoft to come out, show their hand in terms of their first party games, then answer back. But that's that. All right, let's go ahead and let's get to this, and then we're going to move on to our next topic. Brandon Johnson says, Xbox need to bring it this Sunday. Every gamer need gameplay. Let's get it. Facts. Most definitely. Especially when it comes to first party. Like, there's no exceptions to the rule. All right, so let's talk about something else here, and then we're going to get to the Q&A afterwards if you guys have any questions pertaining to, you know, the Xbox Showcase. I just gave y'all my predictions, and I gave y'all the official information. So there is that. So let's move on to Street Fighter 6. Now, this is something that is very, very important to note, and I really want you guys to take a picture here of what I'm about to say. And this is why I say Sony, they got that market sold up, man. When it comes to these third-party games, you know, now this is coming from Zubitech out on Twitter, and basically the numbers are in. So Street Fighter 6 at number 2. Sales split per platform. PS5, 79% of the sales was on PS5. What does that tell you? See what I'm telling you? And people cry and whine about Oh yeah. Final Fantasy needs to be on Xbox. This game needs to be on Xbox. See, the numbers don't lie, right? PlayStation is the preferred platform, right? When it comes to a lot of these third-party games. And right now, 79% on PS5, 8% on PS4. What does that tell you? PS4 is finally dying out. Buy PS4. 13%. What? On Xbox. Can't make this up. You don't believe me? Show you guys. Ain't nobody buying Street Fighter on Xbox. Nobody is buying Street Fighter on Xbox. So there it is. Zubitech out on Twitter. Full shout out to him. Go give him a follow. Look at this. 79% on PS5. Look at that. Huh? Now, some people will say, oh, well, yeah. Sony got the marketing rights. Doesn't matter. The game is on multiple platforms, right? And to really see the PS5 at 79%, 13% on Xbox, yeah, a lot of these dudes that's been talking trash and saying this and saying that, yeah, buy the game. If you want said game to be exclusive to Xbox, or if you want said game to be on your platform, whatever the case may be, then this should be the case, right? Not only that, but look at this. Congratulations to Capcom. They crushing it. Wow. Street Fighter 6 has hit 1 million players in its first 3 days. The series has now passed 50 million. Look at this. 50 million copies sold according to Capcom. Congratulations to Capcom. Wow. You see what building great games give you? Do you see what building great games give you and do for you as a gamer and as a publication and as a publisher? You see what great games do for you? It does a whole lot. And Street Fighter 6, I've played it, and let me tell you, like, this is 10 out of 10. 10 out of freaking 10. Like, the characters, the combat, you know, the just how fluid the mechanics are. I mean, you see toes moving, muscle definition, you know what I mean? Blood and sweat, and man, it's crazy. The level design, the battle arena, how they set it up to where just old school, where you can actually go to the arcade and, you know, the arcade box and play an online match and things of that nature, and the combos and the hitbox and all of that. It's crazy. It's crazy good. It's crazy good. And the World Tour mode, really, really good. Reminds me of Yakuza. And let's just say it's good. It's good. It's definitely really, really good. So the overall package, the overall experience for me with Street Fighter 6 is literally through the roof. And so congratulations to Capcom. Great publisher, and a legendary publisher at that. Yeah. So, man, this is already outdoing Street Fighter 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, because obviously Street Fighter 5 took about 3 months to sell 1.4 million copies, and Street Fighter 6 got off to an even faster start, selling over 3 million copies. Wow. Like, listen, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy right now. Like, I don't even know what else to even say. And last month, Capcom's president said that the company aims to sell 10 million copies of Street Fighter 6 over its lifetime. So that's interesting. That is really, really interesting, because, well, hey, there is that, right? And I was kind of really, really expecting that, because I think a lot of people... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 5. And so it's just... I don't know. I really, really don't know. But they're really kind of expecting, you know, Street Fighter 6 to do 10 million copies, which I think it's going to do that. You know, I mean, everything else is selling great, and there's that. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section, because Street Fighter 5 has already sold over 7 million copies, right? So if it can make the digital sales experience, I mean, obviously they'll be able to hit those numbers. So Street Fighter 6 is off to a great start, and there is that, right? So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section on what is actually happening. So let me go ahead and let's get to the super chat. Piper, thank you so much for the $2. Says, oh my God, who cares? There's more out there. Cares about what? What are you talking about? Oh my God, who cares? There's that. So let's get to the Q&A portion of the show, guys. Do you have any questions, any concerns off the Xbox showcase? What Microsoft, Aaron Greenberg is actually saying? I think Microsoft is finally able to see the light now that we're tired of these CGI trailers, and we need to finally see some gameplay for a lot of these games that we've been waiting 3+ years on. So kudos to Microsoft on that one. Give them their flowers. Give them their flowers. So there's that. All right. There's that. You know, we finally get to see some gameplay. All right, guys. So Q&A time. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification bell. We're going into question and answers time. So if you have any questions, any concerns, or anything like that. But yeah, man, this is great news. This is great news if you're an Xbox fan and things of that nature. Now, like I said before, I'm not fixing to go into this show hyping up this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, that PS5 showcase taught me a lesson. Oh, shoot. Hold on. You know what I just realized? Hold on, guys. I just realized something. Hold up. I just realized something. I thought I changed the thumbnail. I just realized this. Holy freaking cow. Hold up, guys. My bad. There we go. I thought I changed the thumbnail. My bad on that one. Let me go ahead and fix the thumbnail for you guys. Holy freaking cow. I just realized that. Let me see here. There we go. I actually made the thumbnail from scratch and everything. Oh, shoot. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm expecting Microsoft to really come out, man, and really do a good job. Finally. You know what I'm saying? Like, really show us some gameplay for a lot of these games. And yeah, it can definitely spark some interest for Xbox and help turn things around for Xbox, because like I said, man, gameplay is king at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody tells you. Oh, gameplay. Oh, we don't care about this and we don't care. Don't listen to nobody. Gameplay is king, especially when these games are still in development, in early development, or whatever the case may be. Hey, we'll see, but I'm not trying to hype this thing up. He says about where people play Street Fighter 6. I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth. Like, people were whining and complaining about Final Fantasy 16 needs to be on Xbox. And this, like, listen, certain games just sell better and perform better on different platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, Street Fighter obviously ain't selling as much on Xbox like it is on PS5. Numbers don't lie. Numbers do not lie. So, I mean, I don't know why you're getting butthurt about it, my brother. Like, the truth is the truth. Like, I can't make this stuff up. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. We're doing a terrible job with the likes today. Share the stream, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Q&A time. So if you have any questions, any concerns, or anything like that, feel free to share it with me. We're taking some questions, and hopefully this month can really start heating up, because after the PS5 showcase, man, stuff kind of start dying out a little bit in terms of the showcase and things of that nature. So yeah, I'm really kind of expecting Microsoft to kind of really bring some noise and, you know, try to get, because right now it's kind of dry again, once again, in terms of announcements and things of that nature, since Sony already had their, you know, their fair share of thunder. So I mean, we're at least hoping that we could get a little bit more, thunder here from Microsoft, and just to kind of keep us talking and keep us excited and what have you, and we could go from there. So, all right, let's see here. GG Canada, what's up, man? How you doing? Get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. How do you guys feel about Starfield at this point? I think we're going to have a good showing for Starfield. I'm just kind of waiting to kind of see. Like, I feel like we're going to get a proper showing for Starfield. I think it's full time now. We've been waiting for so long. They better, show that thing off and announce 60 FPS. There's no way around it at this point. Like, I'm standing firm on what I'm saying. So some people are going to be upset, and granted, that's just the nature of the beast at this point. So hey, it says Square doesn't agree with Final Fantasy 16. I think, like I said, that's Square, bro. That's Square being Square, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. It says sometimes I think Marlon trolls for controversy. It says which does not pay well. Troll? What you talking about, troll? Who is trolling? Who is troll? You understand? You got to pay it. What does me paying the bills have to do with me giving you the information and reporting on the information? What does that have to do with anything? Bit of controversy. Do you see the numbers? Hold on. Cut the music. Here we go again. Trying to start drama. Here we go again. Oh, okay. How is it that I'm trolling when you clearly see that Street Fighter 6 is performing better on PlayStation in terms of numbers? More people are buying it on PS5. So what kind of controversy? How does bills get into this? What kind of bills am I paying with? How much? Hold on. Pause the music. Because some of y'all, if y'all don't have nothing good to say, shut your mouth. Shut your freaking mouth. If you don't have anything good to say, don't waste my time. Don't waste anybody else's time in this doggone stream. Pay bills with $3.98. What kind of bills can you pay with $3.98? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. 30% out of $3.98. Don't let me cuss. What kind of bills am I paying? Please tell me. Out of $3.98. Take 30% from $3.98. What kind of bills can you pay with $3.98? Man. Listen, the week just started, bro. The week just started. I don't have time for this crap. If you don't have anything constructive to say, shut your damn mouth. Seriously. I'm just going to call it like I see it. Shut your mouth. If you don't have anything good to say, be quiet. All right? Because some of y'all don't want to get me started. Shut your mouth. Talking about pay bills. What kind of bills can you pay with $3.98 and then YouTube take their cut out of it? What kind of bills can you pay with $1 and change? What kind of bills can you pay? Some of you dudes are whack, man. I don't have time for this crap, dude. I don't have time for this. If that's all you get out of the stream, how is it that I'm trolling when I show you the numbers? I gave you the sales figures and the percentage of how Street Fighter 6 is performing, right? So if you want those numbers to be higher, then maybe more of you guys need to buy Street Fighter on Xbox, right? Maybe you guys need to buy more games for your platforms, right? So the numbers won't show up the way it is right now. Man, I don't have time for this crap. I really don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I really don't have time for this. Like, if you don't have nothing good to say, shut your mouth. Shut your freaking mouth. Man. I don't have time for this, man. I don't have time for this. I really don't. Some of y'all don't want to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear the truth. And because, well, oh, this or oh, that or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, it goes back to what we were talking about before. right? On the whole Final Fantasy 16 situation. Oh, Final Fantasy 16 needs to be on Xbox. It needs to be exclusive to Xbox. Why? When Final Fantasy sells better on PlayStation. It has nothing to do with fanboyism or anything. It's the facts. Right? A lot of Square games perform better on PlayStation. Right? Those are the facts. When it comes to Capcom, a lot of the games perform better on PlayStation. That's just the facts. Ain't got nothing to do with being a fanboy. I don't have time for being a fan. I don't have time for that nonsense. You see what I'm saying? So if you, for some reason, don't like, once again, if you do not like the way how I do things, then why are you here? Right? Why are you you're so concerned about me paying the bills and this and that? Right? Don't worry about me paying the bills because the bills are going to be paid. But it's for damn sure ain't going to be paid with you sitting here running your mouth and talking a bunch of nonsense. Period. End of story. You know me, I'm cut and dry. I don't give a doggone who is saying what. I ain't scared of nobody. So keep your rah-rah to yourself. I don't have time for this crap, man. Some of y'all boys are just delusional, bro. Like, I don't have time for this. I really don't. It's very, very irritating. If you don't have anything constructive to say, shut your mouth. Frig, man. I don't have time for this, man. I really don't. Whine and complain like little schoolgirls. I don't have time for this. I don't. We ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? So keep your little rah-rah to yourself. Said third-party games should be multi-platform, but first-party games can be exclusive. I mean, that's a given. It says, I'm not buying Street Fighter 6. I care less about numbers. That's Microsoft's problem, not mine. It says they worry about the numbers and will worry about playing games. Hey, well, there you go, man. Said Marlon, to be honest, it's been 3 years and both companies are not putting out the games. Hey, there you go. You know what I mean? There you go. You demand better. I said, y'all say you are speaking facts when the companies say something else. So who is really speaking facts? I'm done, man. I'm done. Hey, it is what it is. Let the games do the talking. Summer Game Fest is Thursday. What do you think? I'm not really expecting a damn thing from Summer Game Fest. I have a very low tolerance right now. So I'm not expecting anything. It's over 9. Not expecting anything. I'm not expecting anything at Summer Game Fest at this point. It is what it is. Mortal Kombat 1, maybe Death Stranding 2, maybe Stellar Blade, maybe. Like, I'm not trying to have no high expectations for Summer Game Fest. Like, it is what it is. It says you can keep Street Fighter waiting on that Mortal Kombat. I understand that. Not everybody is Street Fighter fans. I understand that. It is what it is. It says, Marlon, did you see that Street Fighter 6 came out on PS4 but not Xbox One? That should tell everyone something about Xbox. Yeah, they don't want to hear it. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm really not going to waste my time, bro. I'm not going to waste my time. Thank you, Huffman. I appreciate it. I'm not going to waste my time. I have time. I really don't have time for the nonsense. I really don't. One hitter, 323. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see here. Let's see. If you don't have anything constructive to say, then don't waste my time. Let's see here. Got to keep expectations in check for sure. Most definitely. It says Xbox won't buy MK either. I mean, it's up to them. It's their platform. It's up to them. They do whatever they want to do. So what are your thoughts on Gollum? After seeing that gameplay, bro, that's one of the worst games of 2023. Trust me. That game is just... Anybody want to buy that, then they can go ahead and do it. Hey, it is what it is. I don't care. Xbox don't buy games. They want Game Pass. Hey, that's their prerogative. It says you going off on people, bro. It says how your day's been going as of now. You good, bro? Yeah, I'm good. You know me, man. I don't have time for the BS, bro. I don't have time for the BS. It says Pony's down so bad after that showcase they capping for physical sales. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. It says, oh, nah, bro. It says, I buy MK every year and challenge any PS dude to fight in MK1 when it drops. Okay, hear you. I hear you. I hear you. It says, you know the vibes, nothing but the truth, fam. It's all good, man. It's all good. Just got to put people in their place, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talking about paying bills. I don't know what type of bills can you pay with $3.98. I don't know what type of bills you're going to be able to pay. I can swap as many hats as I feel. It says, if that was a bad Xbox showcase, he would have laughed. You know it. What? If that was a bad Xbox showcase? We haven't even had the Xbox showcase yet. What are you talking about? I can't. I seriously cannot. It says Xbox was only good since the 360 Xbox, still catching up, even if Sony don't drop games. I don't have time for this nonsense. Oh, I really don't have time for it. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time, bro. You see what I'm saying? Just saying a bunch of nonsense. Just to start stuff for no reason. Just to start stuff for no reason. It says big time Xbox players know how to make the most out of the Game Pass, which explains why they hardly buy games very often. Yeah, they don't have to buy games. They got Game Pass, so they don't have to buy games. I don't know why people care about games, to be honest. If y'all don't like it, then don't buy it. Simple as that. There you go. Simple as that, bro. You don't have to buy it. It says June 5th, still no PlayStation first party games. What is happening with Sony Studio? Your guess is as good as mine, Richard. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. It said Marlon, give us a Street Fighter 6 server. It says choose region and a number, please. It says, was Xbox Showcase better than PS? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that because the Xbox Showcase haven't started yet. So Xbox got My Little Pony way better than Spider-Man 2. Okay, Best Dope says, I never play Street Fighter like that, but new Street Fighter 6 is fire. Okay. So a lot of y'all don't like Street Fighter. That's fine. Y'all don't have to buy it. You know, everybody likes what they like. So, I mean, it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. Make sure y'all like the stream. Let's see if we could get over 200 likes on the show. Get the likes up. Appreciate it. Subscribe if you're brand new. Turn on that bell. Let's get it. It says, I think Spider-Man 2 will be great. For sure. Most definitely. You know Insomniac Games, so there's that. Banjo-Kazooie, I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it. Says Phil admitted the L. Now everyone is hoping Sony falls off, and Marlon is mad at me. I don't know what's happening anymore. He used to have a thicker skin. Nah, because you're talking nonsense, bro. You're talking nonsense. Like you're talking about, oh, I'm trying to start up drama just to pay the bills. Like, how can I pay the bills on $3.98? Most of the streams, we don't make anything. So how does bills come into this? Like, it's not like I'm sitting here getting millions of views on each stream. You think that's how bills get paid? Off of just a bunch of people just sitting in here not donating, or just a few couple thousand views? You think that's how pay bills go? Come on, man. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Okay? That's not how bills get paid, brother. In a hard time like this, that's not how bills get paid. So if you think because you got a couple hundred people in here and you get a couple $10 and $20 here and there, you think that's paying bills? You think that's how you pay bills? Come on, bro. Come on. Some of y'all got to be realistic about what you're saying before you say it. I said, what do you think about Project Q? I would want a proper handheld, but I mean, they're doing this whole remote play situation and we'll see how it turns out. I can't say I'm really overly excited about it, but we'll see as time progresses. Apparently, rumor has it that the battery life is going to be about 4 to 5 hours. So we'll see. Let's see. Say, I would love to see Banjo-Kazooie at the Xbox Showcase. Don't get your hopes up. Please don't. Don't get your hopes up. Notice I'm not hyping it up. I'm just expecting a decent showing, and that's it. Like, I'm done with this hype and stuff, because every time we hype stuff up, it always end up being garbage. So there you go. What are you saying, Elite? What are you saying? I'm not understanding what you're saying. It says, I think Starfield is going to be good regardless of what anyone says, but we just have to wait and see. Exactly. We're just going to have to wait and see. Davey says, big hello, Marlon. It says, hey, appreciate that, man. Give the stream a like. I appreciate it. Thank you. It said, Marlon, the Q system is basically a PlayStation version of the Nintendo Wii U. So I've heard people comparing it to the Wii U, but again, you know what I mean? Like, everybody was expecting like a proper handheld at this point. He says that PS Showcase broke its fans. Well, Sony just has to redeem themselves, right? He said, MGN, to be honest, my expectations are not high at all for this showcase, and ain't no way I'm taking off work this time. Fool me once, shame you twice. And I know this ain't gonna be good, but I hope I'm wrong. Exactly. Don't take off no work. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna be streaming the event at this point because duty calls. You know what I mean? I got other important stuff going on behind the scenes. So we'll see. If I get to stream it, it will be good. If not, it is what it is. I'm not worrying about it. It is what it is. I got stuff I got to take care of. I'm not fixing to go out of my way for that, for no showcase. Like, it is what it is. You know, when I was working at FedEx and stuff, I used to call in and, you know what I mean, try to get off early just so I can stream, and made a lot of sacrifices over the years. And a lot of these showcases are disappointing. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm not fixing to go into this hyping it up. Like, I'm expecting them to have a decent showing, but I'm not going to hype it up. Like, I'm not. It's just a waste of time at this point. It says, when it comes to upcoming Xbox Showcase, I'm just going to be prepared for disappointment. There you go. There you go. It says, do you play Forspoken for me? I like the game. I played enough of it. You know what I mean? The game just kept crashing after the newest update, so I couldn't really get to go back in and play it again. But, you know, hey, it is what it is, man. I don't know, Alex. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. We'll see. I got something important happening on Sunday, and I can't miss it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, gamer Chris, what's up, man? How you doing? I said, nah, sir, keep your PS channel. What? Nah, sir, keep your PS channel about PS. What? I'm gonna just do like I didn't hear that. It says, I must say, if Sony had all the third party at the game show, that put Xbox to come with first party games. You never know. Maybe they might show more of the same thing that we got at the Xbox showcase. I mean, at the PlayStation showcase. Kingdom Hearts 4, don't expect that to be there. Don't expect that to be there. I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. Come in with your questions if you have any more questions. Yeah, NGG Canada. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Says, I got 100%. Completion on Forspoken main game and the DLC. Okay, got you. Kendrick, that's what's up. That's what's up. Let's see if we could crack 300 likes on the show. Come on, guys. Come on. Subscribe to the channel. Show some love. All right. Any more questions? Keep the likes coming. Keep it up. Game Pass the problem. No Square Enix games. Well, I have no comment on that one. Aaron Greenberg Savage on Twitter. Ain't he? Time to redeem himself from that 60 FPS statement. Exactly. I said that earlier, Gaming and Reactions, when the stream just started. Yes, sir. Time for them to redeem themselves. This is it. Show out or go home. Said Marlon, they got a lot to prove. I really just want the X to come back. I need some fire from Microsoft. Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. I couldn't agree more. Marlon, if Sony drop a first-party game or two at Summer Game Fest, how you feel? I mean, that's by default. I mean, a lot of the stuff was missing from the showcase, so I'm not going to sit here and be, oh, shoot, surprised. Like, Death Stranding 2, like I said, is probably going to be there. Don't expect Factions 2 to be there. What else? Stellar Blade, possibly Stellar Blade might be there. And that's it. I'm not really expecting nothing else major from Sony at Summer Game Fest. Like, I have low expectations for these stuff. So it is what it is. Exactly, DB. Exactly. I don't have time. Because when people start saying a bunch of crazy stuff, man, I don't have time. My patience is running very thin. I don't have time for the nonsense. You know, I just speak my mind. You know, it is what it is. Diablo 4, I haven't touched Diablo 4 yet. Says I finish games, but I don't 100% finish nothing. It's a waste of time for me. Yeah, just like everybody was coming after me talking about, you know, trophies and all this nonsense. Like, who cares about freaking trophies? Who cares about platinums and all this? Like, I don't care about platinums and all that type of stuff. That means nothing to me. As long as I play the game and finish the game, that's all that matters. I ain't got to sit here and 100% nothing. If you got all that time on your hands to do that, then that's on you. You do whatever you want to do. Don't matter to me. It said these games need to be running on Series X as well. It says when we see it, for sure, most definitely. That's the whole point of what I said earlier during the show. Like, Aaron Greenberg said that we're gonna see gameplay, and you know, for games that they were already announced and stuff like that, whether it's in engine mixed with gameplay and cinematics or whatever, then that's what it's gonna be. I tried out Redfall and I immediately deleted after 5 minutes of playing it. See, there you go. Can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. King Mo said, make sure you hit that bell. Yes, make sure you hit that bell. Yes, turn on that bell on all. Hit the like button, guys. We're taking Xbox Showcase predictions. We're taking Xbox questions. If you have anything to say towards the Xbox Showcase going down on Sunday, this is the stream for it. Says, I'm playing Street Fighter 6 Battleground. So come on, boys, log into the server, blah, blah, blah. It says, you can beat me. Okay. Gotcha. It says, I know Final Fantasy is a great franchise, but RPGs are not shooters. Laugh out loud. They don't got bigger player base like that. And that's why they did a smart move by making it a PS exclusive. Look, well, Square Enix games performs better on PlayStation since the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? And Nintendo. So, you know, you're not going to see Square games sell like crazy on Xbox. It says, thank you for all you do. It says, don't forget the people who talk nonsense to you. It says the way to keep us on the loop. But thank you, sir. Hey, no problem, Nero. Thank you. I said, yep, the showcase is this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. 1 p.m. Eastern time. Yes. So, Marlon, I'm not going to lie, but these showcases, we can't be too hype about it anymore. Sometimes for Nintendo, but other than that, it's like the other two, we can't be hyped much more. Hey, exactly. That's why I said I'm not hyping it up. I learned my lesson with that showcase. I learned my lesson, bro. I learned my lesson. Like, it is what it is, bro. I learned my lesson, man. I learned my lesson. you know, overhyping up stuff and getting overly excited and then ends up being a big fat disaster. It says, I just hope the showcase is good. I hope so. I hope so, OG. I hope so. I mean, who knows? One love, one family. God bless, my man. Let's see here. Birthday Sunday. Hope Xbox put on a good show. I hope so. Xbox will shine, bro, and Sony will come back swinging as competition is good for all of us. Facts. That's the idea. That's the idea. Wait, I thought today was Friday or Saturday. Nope. You got your days wrong, brother. Today's Monday. Of course, they won't sell crazy on Xbox. Who gonna buy Crisis Core on Xbox when 7 Remake ain't there? Just saying. But yeah, tell that to the majority of Xbox fans, you know, who was saying, oh, yeah, we need Final Fantasy 16 on Xbox. No, because it's not going to sell as much. And it's not going to be profitable for Square in the long run, right? So, and they're not going to put it in Game Pass. So there's that. It says, oh, so no one talk about video games, but short double. Yeah, I see that. I see that. It said, bro, take off that Xbox fitted off. Why? Why should I take it off? What's wrong with me wearing the Xbox hat? It's spreading brand awareness. Why should I take off my hat? What's wrong with my hat? It says Xbox Showcase were never great. Laugh out loud. Always a 5 out of 10. Maybe this year. He says maybe this time. Who knows? Let me say this. Pre-orders don't mean that people are not going to buy the game. If you don't have a bunch of people pre-ordering your game right away, don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that people are not going to buy the game. I mean, it is what it is at this point. So there's that. Of course I'm going to play Final Fantasy 16, bro. Of course. Yo! Shout outs. Shout outs to King Mo for the 5 gifted subs, man. Keep it up. Keep the gifted subs coming to our community. All right. Everybody who has gotten a gifted subs, go to the community tab and then you'll find all your perks there. All right. Appreciate you guys. It says, I just want to, what happened to the Wolverine game? There's nothing happening to it. It's just in development and Sony wasn't ready to show it yet. So, I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to King Mo, man. Thank you so much, King. Appreciate you, fam. So, there's that. There's that. Thank you, King Mo. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Times is tough. So, I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for showing some love and all of that stuff. It's all good. You know, it's all love. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? He said, do you think that GTA 6 or Rockstar Games will be at Summer Game Fest? No, sir. No, sir. If it wasn't at the PS5 showcase, then it's not going to be anywhere else. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. GTA 6 is going to stand on its own 2 feet. You know what I mean? Rockstar Games have proven that they don't need nobody else but themselves. You see what I'm saying? So, and GTA 6 is expected to bring in $1 billion in what, the first 3 days or something like. Listen, bro, they don't need nobody. Rockstar stand on their own 2 feet. People don't understand you love both brands and you are all about gaming Xbox or PlayStation. Yeah, it's all good, man. People are always going to say whatever they feel. Like, I don't care. So, it is what it is. No matter what you do in life, it's always going to be some type of negativity. So it is what it is. Hey, Marlon, it says, I've seen your video yesterday. Thank you for finally coming out. I'm finally coming to your senses and realizing Xbox is about to destroy Sony this year. Huh. We'll see. We will see, bro. We'll see. King Mo is roundtable. He is all. Please do not say roundtable because I don't want nobody to be saying anything, because we've already was saying roundtable. Apparently other people making videos mistaking our community with their community. So I guess we're OG, we're gonna change that up to disciples. All right, the disciples of the nation. It says, "Sup, Marlon? Do you think a delay could be possible for Spider-Man 2? Yes, anything is possible, but I don't see why they would delay it, though. The game is in polishing stage right now, so I don't see why they would delay it. Nighthawk, Afterburner, what's up, man? How you doing? Say, you think that we'll see Splinter Cell remake at Summer Game Fest? I wouldn't bank on it. Ubisoft, I think, is doing their own event, right? So maybe it's probably going to be at the Ubisoft event. Maybe we could see some gameplay. I mean, last time I heard things were progressing well. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Make sure y'all like the stream, share the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification bell. Keep the stream going, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Summer Game Fest is on Thursday. I'll be streaming that possibly. We'll see how things go, but I'll be streaming that possibly. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. All right. Let's see. It says, I'm alone on this Xbox showcase hype train. Regardless if it flops, it's all a part of a gamer living through the up and down memes. And hey, that's good. If you want to hype it up, that's cool. You know, not me. I'm not going to waste energy on that. Like, if they show something good, they have a good showing, then I'll make a video afterwards saying that they did a great job. Or if they drop the ball, then best believe, expect a video from me after the showcase. Hey, Marlon, so what's your thoughts on Square Enix, bro? They seem scared right now releasing Final Fantasy 16. I've already talked about it. And this is just Square in general. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, Final Fantasy 16 is going to do well. I mean, from everything that we've heard from Final Fantasy 16 at this point, from Yoshi P and development and how they're creating the game and the story and all that type of stuff. Like I said, Final Fantasy has its core fan base and it's going to sell regardless of pre-order numbers. Like, I'm going to say it one last time. Not because a game ain't tearing up the charts in terms of pre-order don't mean it's not going to sell. Because some people don't pre-order games. You know what I'm saying? Some people buy their games, afterwards. So it don't really matter. Like, the grand scheme of things, what you need to look at is the fan base, the Final Fantasy fan base. They're going to buy the game. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. So they can panic all they want unless, something about the game that we don't know about. But, I mean, the way how they've been talking about this game, yeah, bro. I don't know. Jason B says, after PlayStation disappointed, he says he got the energy. He ain't got the energy. Oh, Lord Jesus, bro. You know what? I don't have time for this crap with you, bro. It is what it is. It says, yo, Marlon, man, God really had my back. This is my family friend. Let me know a lot of people, donations of money to help me fix my car. It said total is 6,500, man. Oh, wow. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. This is be careful, please. I think you can do better. Start your own channel. Are you guys looking forward to any upcoming RPG? Besides Final Fantasy 16, maybe Avowed. I mean, Starfield, I'm looking forward to that. We'll see what's up with that. Thank you for subscribing. Vincent, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Do me a favor. Turn on that post notification bell. Let's see if we could get over 400 likes on the show, guys. I know that we could do it as a community. I know we could do it. Let's keep the momentum going, guys. Share the stream. Retweet the stream if you're out on Twitter. I appreciate it. I mean, hey, man. Hey, the ABK deal at this point, like, ain't nobody really talking too much about that because, hey, Microsoft is going to look past the UK to get this deal through. I believe, what's her name? Lisa Khan. I believe she's being probed or whatever. I don't know. We'll see what actually happens with that ABK deal. Like, it is what it is at this point. Nobody will be surprised if the ABK deal goes through. So we'll see. He says, I remember Marlon said Xbox should leave the gaming space. Yeah, if they're not gonna pull up their big boy shoes laces and really dominate and show us some stuff. Yeah, after that freaking interview with Phil Spencer, if you're not gonna build great games and get people excited for your brand, then I mean that's just common sense, bro. That's just common sense. He says he's only get negativity because he's talking seriously about Sony and ponies just don't want to hear it. Exactly. Of course, man. You know how people are. You know, they protect their favorite platform no matter what to the end. Like Titanic. You see what I'm saying? He said the more we get hype, it end up be a disappointment. He says, look at PlayStation Showcase. Keep your expectations low for PlayStation and Xbox Showcase, Nintendo Showcase. I keep my expectations high. All right, let's see here. It says, when you're going to be gaming with your community, we don't care about the trolls and the haters. Well, a lot of you guys don't care about Street Fighter. I mean, what is there to game with you guys? A lot of times I invite you guys to play games and you guys turn it down. You know, I'm like, hey, anybody want to jump into the room? What do we play out on Twitch? Because a lot of you members, you know, that have memberships here and on Twitch, I'd be like, hey, y'all want to play? I was offering to play Street Fighter 6 on Friday and people didn't want to play. So I'm not going to force anybody, bro. It is what it is. Hogwarts Legacy is my favorite game this year. Okay. That's cool. That's what's up. So that interview was just the truth. Some people just exaggerate. He says, I think, yeah, it is what it is, man. People don't want to hear the truth. You know, they come out with a BS, comments and stuff. I don't have time for it. It is what it is, you know? So say, hey, Marlon, don't let people change who you are or your entire platform. At the end of the day, it says, I've never heard about the roundtable members, which I found out watching your channel. It said, Marlon, I know this is off subject, but who do you think of? He says, what do you think about Apple VR? He said, do you think it will be a seller for the iPad? You know, I haven't seen the Apple showcase, so I don't know. I really don't know, man. I really don't know. From a technical standpoint, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that actually pans out, honestly. Thank you so much for the follow out on Twitch. I appreciate it. He said, Marlon, Marlon, you are the truth. I got to meet you one day. Like every company has flaws. I'm more of an PlayStation guy, but I know when they mess up, just like for Xbox. It says, I had all the Xbox consoles too. Gotcha. Marlon, I know this is off subject, but okay, I already answered that. PlayStation Disciple, what's up, man? How you doing? Gravity Rush 3 needs to have co-op. Says, I always would love to hop on any game with you, bro. He says, I can't get Street Fighter 6 and Diablo 4 right now. Yeah, it's hard times. It says, hey, Marlon, I'm just going to have low expectations on the Summer Game Fest this Thursday and the Xbox event. So it's a wrap for me. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I said Apple sells products for sure, bro. People are going to buy it. It says 3,500 the Apple VR. You copying? No, sir. I don't have $3,000. I don't have $3,000 for that. They can keep that. You know what I could do with $3,500? A whole lot. That's that Apple tax. People are going to buy it, though. People are going to buy it, and that's just the reality. People are going to buy it, regardless of what you may think. People are going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? They can keep that. You know what I can do with $3,500 right now? Do a whole lot of life-changing stuff with $3,500. Some of y'all got money. So y'all do what y'all do with y'all money. That's insane for a VR. You know what I mean? I don't give a doggone how much resolution it is. I don't give a doggone if I wake up in the morning and I'm in the world of VR. Like, that's $3,500 is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I don't even make $3,500 a month. So how is it that I'm going to sit there and spend $3,500 on some VR headset? More, and not only that, but you guys, half of you guys, this ain't an Apple channel. So I'm sitting here spending $3,500 for what? Can't make content around that. That's not even going to do well on the channel. So why am I going to go out of my way and, nah, man, you're crazy in your brains. Nah, Alex, just read between the lines, bro. I ain't got to explain that. Said, hey, hi from Costa Rica. Your channel is brutal. He said, God bless you. Hey, shout outs. Costa Rica in the house. Wow. We worldwide, baby. Let's get it popping. Death Stranding is coming to Mac, apparently. Not surprised. Just like Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village. I'm not surprised, you know? Yeah. Yeah, y'all got big money, so y'all can go ahead and buy that. Y'all got big money, so y'all can buy that. Marlon, what is your name on Twitter? Marlon Gaming Nation. Y'all got big money, so y'all can go ahead and buy that. Says, yeah, $3,500. I'm assuming that's American. Yeah, of course it's American, bro. You already know. Ray, what's up, man? Nadia boy, what's popping? Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. Let's see here. Any more questions, guys? Any more? Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are crazy today, man. Yeah, Ray will give me one for free. You notice Ray dropped in here after the Apple showcase. Yeah, because he was so busy helping Apple with all the stuff that was shown. He says, I'm not paying for that crap. Just remember what happened to Google Stadia. Hey, man, to each his own. Some of y'all got money, so y'all can do what it do. What you been up to, Ray? Make sure y'all hit the like button for me, guys. Subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Hey, Apple products is for rich people. Some of y'all rich. Some of y'all rich, bro. Some of y'all rich, so there you go. Yo! Cult Classic Cage, what's good? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Wow. Wow. What's popping? What is popping? Congratulations on that 2,000 subs. I see you grinding. Yo, keep calling out Xbox. Keep calling out PlayStation. Yo, make sure y'all go give some sub to Cult Classic Cage. Yeah, she have some great content, man. Great content. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Says, I was watching that Apple event. $3,500 for that headset is crazy. Hey, you can afford it. You know what I'm saying? You can afford it. So go ahead. You know, go get that Apple VR, baby. He said, wow, family, you're right. Apple is tripping. $3,500. Yeah, that's a lot of money for a VR headset. No, sir, they can keep that. Apple stuff is always expensive. So, I mean, this ain't nothing new. So, hey, there you have it. She said, hey, I appreciate you, fam. Says, you know, I'm going to keep it 100. Hey, facts. Keep on, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, Cassie. I love what you're doing. Honestly. You know, a lot of people don't like hearing the truth, especially on my channel. They don't like hearing the truth, you know. So, hey, keep it up, Cassie. Keep it up. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Cassie. Cult Classic Cage. She keeps it 100. She covers PlayStation. She covers Xbox. She makes good content. It says, we love to have you, Marlon. Hey, what's up, Oz? What's going on? It says, rather grab me a SD. It says that the Apple VR look kind of good, though. Since I'm in the Apple ecosystem, I might get... See what I'm saying? Some of y'all got money. Some of y'all got freaking money. Go ahead and buy it. Go ahead and buy it, bro. Go ahead and buy it. Yeah, some of y'all got that old money. Go ahead and buy it. Says I'm going with a Meta Quest 3. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all got money, so there you go. He said, Marlon, I found out about the roundtable members watching your channel. It says last time I checked, though, you made that up, bro, because I learned about the roundtable members through you. Exactly. I didn't even know somebody else. Oh boy. Here we go. Hey. Wow.
Alonzo Worthy, $20. Hey Marlon, some flowers to you, and also wasn't sure if you saw the gameplay preview of RoboCop on IGN's YouTube channel.
RoboCop. I saw some stuff, highlights on it on Twitter, but I wasn't even. Thank you so much, Alonzo, with the $20 with the Yes, sir. Yeah, I saw something on that and I was like, wait a minute, like what's popping on this? But yeah, I'm gonna definitely take a look at it off stream and everything. Thank you so much for the $20, man, and for the flowers and all that. I appreciate it. God bless. Oh, come on, Ray. You can afford it, bro. Bro, this man is an Apple engineer, dog. Come on, man. Listen, forget about the what you call it, bro. Forget about the NDAs and all that. You know what I mean? Larry K, thank you so much for the $1.27, bro. God bless. Let's see what Cassie is saying. Says, I watch you well before I was a YouTuber, and I know you keep it 100 too. He says, my boy Oz Not, he says, is a fanboy of yours, by the way. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Word. I didn't even know that. Cassie. That's what's up, man. Wow. Yeah, I've been watching your channel, like taking a look at some of your streams and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, like that, especially that showcase stream that you did and the PS5 showcase stream, and you were just calling Sony out and stuff, and I'm like, man, you're just echoing everything that I've been saying, and I'm like, come on, bro, like they could have done way better than that, but ponies gonna be ponies. They're gonna defend him to the end, so there's that. Come on, Ray. Come on. What you talking about? Stop the cap. Yes, Nay909. Yes, the Steam Deck. Yes, for sure. I've played Max Payne. I've played some other games on the Steam Deck, and it's pretty decent, man, in terms of performance. Now that ROG Ally, now that's a whole different ball game in terms of performance, and so yeah, there's that. It says, I told y'all you're going to cry on Sunday. I don't know who's going to be crying. Who's going to be crying? Man, come on, bro. It said, nah, I can't afford it. I got kids in a mortgage. Nah, come on, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. You got money, bro. You got money. So I'm not trying to hear that. It said, Marlon, I'm at work right now, but I'm a fan of your channel. Yo, James Torres, what's popping, man? Thank you so much for the love. Guys, let's crush the likes. Let's see if we can get over 400 likes. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the love, man. It says, hey, Diablo 4, any hype? Oh, yeah. Diablo 4, from what I'm hearing, is really good. I'm just in the crossfire right now. Street Fighter 6. Finishing up Zelda, trying to finish up Zelda. Like, it's too many games right now, bro. Like, too many freaking games to finish up right now before I even jump on that, you know? I said, Marlon, I says, will you stream some games? For sure. I will be doing some Street Fighter 6 after this on Twitch. So make sure you follow me out on Twitch, Marlon Gaming Nation. It says, I'll pass on that Apple VR. It says, I'll take that money and put it into my 2023 Escalade. Whoa. See what I said? Your 2023 Escalade V. I'm telling you, man, some of y'all got money. Bro. Escalade is big money vehicle. You know what I'm saying? That's for the rich. And Switch. You feel me? Yo, shout outs to Cassie though, being here though, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna add Cassie as a moderator. You know what I mean? She's been watching the channel before she even started her own channel. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to Cassie, man. Appreciate the love, man, for her being here and stuff. Like, great content creator. Let's see here. Say, hey Marlon, are you going to see the Game Fest this Thursday? Yes, for sure. It says, hey bro, it says, will you change your setup in the future? Change it. Wait, y'all tired of the Quantum Dot OLED back here? You tired of the God of War and the Xbox Series X. I mean, I don't know what else y'all would want to see. He says that the AEW game looks awful. Really? I saw RGT playing it on the Switch. Say, hey, Marlon, are you going to see the Game Fest? Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. It said 20. Whoa. Really? Really now? Really? So 2023 Escalade, you paying dang near $100,000. So $3,500 is nothing. That's what I'm saying. This man said 2023 Escalade. Bruh. Listen, them Escalade trucks is borderline $120,000. 80, I would say on the lower end, $80,000 depending on the trim level. So yeah, $3,500 ain't nothing for you. James, this is what I do full time. Let's see here. It says you two are like family. For sure, George, for sure. It says, yeah, no problem. Smile. I feel the same way. I'm super excited for the Xbox showcase. Also, if you go on IGN, I think they have a listing for the showcase still coming. He says, I know you got money for that head. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I ain't got no $3,500. That is ridiculous. Escalade V is dumb expensive. That's what I'm saying. That Escalade bro. Escalade ain't cheap. Period. End of story. He said, we want to see your gaming and setup and streaming setup. Oh, really now? Man, listen, nothing special. You know what I'm saying? If we get a high request for it, maybe I could probably do a members only thing. Maybe that would be a members only type of thing where I could show off my setup. Ain't nobody care about my setup like that. It says that's expensive. You could get a used one for 80 grand. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not cheap. It definitely is not cheap. So, I mean, there's that. Let's see here. It says, he said, that's not regular. Exactly. It ain't the regular one. I said, Marlon, do you know if I'm going to have a single player go? I believe so. I believe so, Lily. I believe there's some co-op in there. I haven't got a chance to even look too much into it, but I believe so. I said that keynote was the best one in a long time. So I've heard. I mean, everybody's been talking about it. I mean, Twitter is going crazy right now. Cassie says, I got a podcast this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you want to pull up, it says, would be cool to get your thoughts on Street Fighter and the Summer Game Fest. Okay. 8 p.m. Yeah, I would have to see, because this week is kind of a little crazy for me right now, behind the scenes. So I'll let you know. Cassie, tell you what, follow me. You already follow me out on Twitter, right? So just DM me out on Twitter and stuff. And then I'll keep you posted on that. Appreciate that, Cassie. Appreciate that. So come on, people saying anything online. They say, talk about they own 3 Lamborghinis. Yeah, people are going to say anything. So to be honest, I don't even have $3,500 in my bank account to afford that. Most people are going to get it on credit. So, I mean, there's that. What am I expecting from the Xbox showcase? Well, I already did like a predictions in terms of that. Cassie, how do you feel about the Xbox showcase? Like, listen, bro, I'm excited at the fact that Microsoft is going to be showing gameplay now, according to Aaron Greenberg. A bunch of in-engine stuff they're going to be showing, gameplay mixed with cinematics, and they're going to label all the stuff that they show, whether it's running on Series X or it's in-engine or whatever, finally. So I'm expecting a solid show from them. I'm not going to sit here and hype it up, but I'm expecting them to really make some noise, for sure. 3 players in Diablo, exactly, multiplayer. It says, how's your day going so far? George, going good so far, man. Just here, grinding, as per usual. It says, you better go see that Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse, bro. Apparently, it's been making a lot of noise. Like, yeah, that's what I heard. I'm hearing that it's breaking a lot of numbers right now, so that's good. Says, yo, the Escalade is expensive. Shoot, they customize, pull out the video games. I'm telling you, Escalades are not cheap. Bless me. Escalade is not cheap. It says, of course, I'll follow you on Twitter. It says, homie, it says, I will hit you up. Hey, facts, Cassie. Shout outs. What's your thoughts on the showcase, Cassie? It says, I have a private jet. Oh, really now? Oh, really? Okay. Got a private jet. I see we got somebody rich up in here. Okay. That's what's up. Says, I'm not excited, but I'm 100% open to being surprised if they're about that. Yeah. Hey, I really, honestly, man, if I can see Fable, Hellblade 2, and Avowed, I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Fable, Hellblade 2, and Avowed. Those three, and I'll be okay. Obviously, there's tons of other games like Perfect Dark and State of Decay 3 and Everwild and, all those games. And maybe Killer Instinct. I mean, being that we're in the era now for fighting games, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So you're going to see that Flash movie? Man, there's so many movies to go watch, bro. I would love to. I would really love to, but we'll see. No, sir. No, sir. Easy bucket. No, sir. No, sir. I mean, no, sir. Joe Culver said, prove it. Says Xbox Revenge Arc, it says, is about to go be crazy. It says, yo, Transformers Rise of the Beast that comes out this Friday. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of movies. Yes, State of Decay 3. Now, we've been hearing a little bit of things about Undead Labs and stuff like that, about developers leaving. I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully. I'm kind of 50-50 on that one, but we'll see. So basically, all the stuff that's been announced like 3 years ago. Exactly. And maybe one or two, like, new IPs. Perfect Dark, I'm not really expecting to see that. I mean, if we do, then that will be great, right? Let's see here. It says Xbox Train says, I'm in there now. It says this is either going to crash or dock at Pleasure Station. Either way, I'm in for the ride. Okay, let's get it popping. It says, Marlon, there was talk about Killer Instinct coming back with different devs. We'll see. We'll see. Is it Marlon? Would you get a tattoo? Nah, it's just not my thing, man. It said, don't get your hopes up. Yeah, exactly. Remember the last showcase? Not because Aaron Greenberg is coming out and saying, oh yeah, we're getting this. Coming from the same guy that was talking about 60 FPS is going to be the standard across the board, depending on developers and this and that. And then obviously, well, there you go. Redfall, 30 FPS. So there's that. It says, bro, first off, quality of those games needs to look next gen at the Xbox showcase. I ain't trying to see no 360 graphics. Hey, that's facts. Facts, man. I mean, we need to see Series X games. Series X games. It needs to be non-stop. Maybe Phil comes on, yap his mouth just for a couple of seconds, maybe a minute or so, just to kind of give us an intro. And then maybe Matt Booty might come on and be like, blah, 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 whatever, and then get right off into the games. We don't have time to waste. You only got an hour and change. So I'm going to need for you to, an hour and 30 minutes? Yeah. So they got an hour and 30 minutes. So don't waste our time. Come on here and blow us away. Stop wasting our time. Don't be coming on here yapping about Game Pass numbers or whatever. Ain't nobody trying to hear nothing about no Game Pass numbers. You can put that on the Xbox Wire. Okay. All right. So there is that. 2-hour runtime between Starfield and the Xbox showcase. There you go. Combine. It says, I'm watching that Spider-Verse tomorrow in 4K DX. It says, first time watching 4K DX. 4DX. Sorry. Yeah. Hopefully you have a great time. So Marlon, just get a PlayStation tattoo. No, sir. It said, it still cracks me up. Matt Booty. Yeah. It says, where was the same energy for the PS showcase? Well, I'll tell you what, we all were guilty of it. Bro, we waited a whole year. That's the crazy part, bro. We waited a whole year and change. You see what I'm saying? We waited over 600 days. So everybody's expectations was high. Everybody was hype and excited. And yep, Almost 2 years we waited. So of course we were gonna be hyped. But you see me tear Sony a new one. Saw that video I made. I was going in. I was like, Sony, really? Get them likes up for us, guys. Get them likes up. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification bell. Let's get it. It says Series X only. Series S, like I said, I need to see the power of the Series X at this point. Series S, obviously, it's the Game Pass machine. Obviously, right? So Series S ain't going nowhere. But I need to see some Series X games. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us spend $500 on the Series X, and it's just sitting there gathering dust. How do I feel about the DualSense Pro controller? Well, I've done a review on the channel, so check out my review. But in short, the DualSense Edge controller, it is a very good controller. It just, the battery life is pretty much on par with the DualSense. And it's pretty good because when I was playing Street Fighter 6, I feel the analog being more responsive and things like that. Because, you know, you can go into the settings and change up how, you know, if you want it to be, you know, precise, or if you want it to be standard or whatever. And then you have these trigger levels right here. You can kind of adjust and everything like that. Plus you have the paddles on the back. So yeah, it's a premium price. It's like $200. But hey, man, if you're a PlayStation enthusiast, then I'll say give it a shot. And it definitely kind of changes the way how you play the games a bit, you know, because all the settings and things of that nature that you can mess with in there. But yeah, that's that. Let's see. Marlon, I saw the stream, man. I was like, dog, man, you were going hard on Sony. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So people talk about keeping the same energy. I keep the same energy across the freaking board. It says Xbox doesn't deserve that same energy we gave Sony. Oh, in terms of hype? Nah, bro. The reason why everybody overhyped that Sony showcase, because people know it's Sony, and Sony always deliver, and they've been delivering this entire generation to begin with. So there's that, you know. It says, let's freaking go Xbox. We want games. Hype train coming. Yeah. Xbox doesn't deserve. Okay, let's see here. It said Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. There's that. It says facts. I've seen it in 4DX. It blew my mind. It said, nah, dog, I ain't paying $200 for no controller. You got the big money, Marlon. Hey, man, just like people sit there and buy, and obviously this is for the channel. You know, we play games with it on the channel and stuff. I reviewed it on the channel, so it's for the channel. But the crazy part about it is that people spend way more money than that for controllers, scuff controllers. You know, I mean, all these other third-party pro controller manufacturers. I mean, people spend a lot of money on those controllers. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Look at Xbox, you know, the Elite 2 controller and stuff. Like, hey, it is what it is. It's a business, expensive for Marlon. It says Xbox Showcase, half an hour. You say, let's see here. This is explaining the new tiers for Game Pass. I will be so pissed if they waste half of an hour talking about new tiers for Game Pass. Listen, stuff like that, save it for the Xbox Wire. I'm just keeping it real. Save it for the Xbox Wire. Please do not waste our time. I can't stress it enough. Do not waste our time. Don't go into this wasting our time. I'm just going to keep it $150 with you guys. Like, I'm just going to keep it real. Like, don't waste our time. I'm not trying to get my time wasted. Said Marlon, do you much Switch covered? Nah, because majority of the stuff on Switch right now is just, besides Zelda, besides Metroid, besides a few other stuff here and there. Like, I mean, that is it. You know what I'm saying? That is really about it, bro. Nothing groundbreaking. Nothing groundbreaking, bro. Nothing groundbreaking. So we will see. We will see, bro. We will freaking see what happens, right? Yes, sir. Yo, get them likes up, guys. Yeah, we had 280. Let's see if we can get over 300 likes. I know we've been crushing it. Let's see if we can get over 300 likes. I appreciate y'all. He said that the Sony showcase had me rolling. Laugh out loud. I watched MBG's live stream and saw him melt in real time, HD, 120 hertz. Amen. Amen. Bro, when I saw, bro, when they were sitting there showing all those freaking third-party games, I'm like, come on, Sony. I'm like, come on, Sony. I'm like, come on, Sony. You know, like, are you going to show some first-party stuff? I'm like, I don't know, bro, but we'll see. It says Starfield Game of the Year. We'll see, bro. It says you don't got, oh. Yeah, we'll see. But after this, guys, we'll be streaming some Street Fighter 6 out on Twitch. I'm going to drop my Twitch channel in here. So, guys, do me, if you want to play with me, guys, and stuff like that on Street Fighter 6, don't hesitate to follow me out on Twitch. Don't hesitate. And so that we can jump into a room or something and we can play with each other. A lot of your memberships and stuff, you know, is still valid. You know what I mean? You guys are already on my friends list, the one for the members. So we can play on there. We can play on there. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is good. It's one of the best, if not the best in the series. But you'll see some gameplay. Come check me out on Twitch. You'll see some gameplay over there. It says, I'll be there as a new Twitch sub. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. We're going to play some Street Fighter 6. So make sure you go follow me out on Twitch. What's Cassie's YouTube? Let me see. Where's her? Yeah, give her a check out. It's Colt Cassie Cage. Colt Cassie Cage. Yeah. This is her channel. Yeah, she makes good content. She makes good content. Yeah, that's her channel. Go subscribe to her. Go check her out. All right, let's see if we can get over 300 likes, guys. Yes, I'm going on Twitch. I'm going on Twitch after this. And we're going to play some Street Fighter 6. So make sure y'all follow me out on Twitch. And we're going to get some gaming in today. All right? So one love. God bless. Let's see if we can get 400 likes on today's show. And subscribe if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we do have here in the land of PlayStation and the land of Xbox. And yeah, that's it. Appreciate you guys. One love. God bless. Make sure y'all go check out Cassie. Make sure y'all follow me out on Twitch. Link is in the chat. I will be streaming some Street Fighter 6, and I will be playing with the DualSense Edge controller. All right, the DualSense Edge. So check me out on there. We can get a couple games in, things of that nature, and see you guys over there on Twitch. All right, follow me over there and everything, and make sure we get the likes up on YouTube and subscribe. Love y'all. Peace. We out.